Hi students, this is Satya Vijaya from CSC department. The subject name is Web Internet Technologies. Already we completed 3 units. In 4th unit we have XML language. Here what is meant by XML? XML stands for Extensible Markup Language. It is a text-based markup language and it is derived from standard generalized markup language. Next, what are the differences between HTML and XML? Already we completed about HTML language. Here, HTML it is used to display data, focus on how data looks. Here, XML is a software and hardware independent tool used to transport and store data and what data is. It is into XML. Here, HTML is a markup language. XML provides a framework to define markup languages. Here HTML it is not a case sensitive but XML is a case sensitive. HTML is a presentation language. Here XML is not a presentation language. HTML has its own predefined tags. Here we can define tags according to our need only in XML. In HTML, it is not necessary to use a closing tag. Here, XML makes a mandatory to use a closing tag. HTML is static. Here, static is fixed, but it is used to display data. Means we can't change the data in HTML. Here in this XML, it is a dynamic, but it can change the data. Means you have to add the data and you have to remove the data. In XML, it is used to transport data. Here, HTML does not preserve white space, but XML preserve white space. Next, in this there are three important characteristics in XML. Here, XML is extensible. First characteristics, here extensible means new data is added or new data is removed. Already we have some data, the data is also be removed here. Next, it simplifies the data sharing, it simplifies the data transport, it simplifies the platform changes, it simplifies the data availability. This is the extensive, this is about extensible. Next, XML carries the data is another characteristic. It allows to store the data and how it will be presented here. Next, third characteristics is XML it is a public standard. It was developed by some organization that is called World Wide Web Consortium and it is available as open standard. Next, what are the XML uses? What are the XML uses here? XML can work behind the to simplify the creation of HTML documents for large websites. Here XML is used in many aspects of web development. XML used to separate data from presentation. That's another point is XML does not carry any information about how to be displayed. Next, XML data can be stored in separate XML files. XML can be used to store and arrange the data. We can customize our data handling. Means next, XML can be easily be merged with some style sheets. These are the uses of XML. Next, the following diagram, what are the this is the syntax rules to write different types of markup here. Here, what is markup? Here, markup means it defines the set of rules for encoding documents in a format. Means that is both human readable and machine readable. Means we can define some set of rules. Next one is markup is information added to a document and identifies the parts and how they related to each other. Next, a markup language is a set of symbols that can be placed in a text of document. This is the diagram for to write the syntax rules for different types of markup. Here in these syntax rules, the first one XML declaration, next references, tags and elements, attributes and text. These are the syntax rules to write the different types of markup in XML document. Next, first example is XML example here, message. In that message we have to write text, means hello world. Text tag, it is closed, the message tag is closed, it display the hello world. Next, this is the XML syntax. Here in this XML version equal to 1.0, here contact information, it takes some example here, contact information, name equal to web technologies, I take here. Next, company name and phone, contact information tag is closed. Means here it take the example is web technologies. Next, company name, I take company name here Amazon. Next, phone number. Next one is XML declaration. Here XML declaration, it can be written as here like this: XML version equal 1.0, encoding equal to UTF-8, where version is the XML version and encoding, here encoding specifies the character encoding used in the document. Character encoding used in the document, that is called the encoding here. Next, what are the syntax rule for XML declaration? These are the syntax rules. Here XML declaration, it is a case sensitive, it must begin with lowercase only. Here if document contains XML declaration, its new first statement should be the XML document, means here XML declaration only. Next, XML documents must contain one root element that is present all other elements. In that we have first root tag, in that root child, in the child subchild tag, after that child tag is closed, after that root tag is closed. Next rule, XML elements must have a closing tag. Next, XML tags are case sensitive. Next rule, XML elements must be properly nested. Next, XML attribute values must always be quoted. These are the syntax rules for XML declaration. Next one is tags and elements. First one, tags and element. The XML file is structured by several elements, that is called the XML tags here. In these XML elements, names are enclosed by angular brackets. Here the take some element here. These are the syntax rules for tags and elements. In that element open, these are the two ways to define the XML element syntax. Here element tag, some of the information here, element tag is closed. Here only element here, backslash is there. Next, nesting of elements. Here XML element can contain multiple XML elements as its children, but children elements must not overlap. Here that end of the tag element must have the same name. Here example, these are the incorrected nested tags. Here in XML version 1.0, contact information, company, contact information, these are elements here. Contact information is element. Next, company is the element. Contact information is also element here. Here contact information tag, this is the child element. The contact information tag is, this is the outside tag. In the inside tag is company tag is closed. After that only contact information tag is closed. Here nesting means the one element, it is in another element, it have another element, that is called the nesting. Next, the above example, it is a incorrected nested tags. Here this is the correct example for nested tags. Here contact information, next company, the first company tag is closed, means inner tag is closed. After that the outer tag is closed. This is the example for nested tags. Next topic is root element. Here the XML element can have only one root element. For example, because here for example we take x and y. Here without a root element, for example without a root element, it is not a XML document. Here root must be here. This is the child element, this is a subchild. After that you have to close root element. Here x is the child element, here y is the subchild element. Means in XML document without root element you can't define the XML document. Next one is XML tags are case sensitive. The names of the XML elements are case sensitive. That means name of the start and end elements must be exactly in the same case. Here we take some example. Contact information tag is different from contact information. Here C is the small letter, C is the capital letter, but this is the different. This is not a case sensitive. This must be same case. Next example is attributes. Next topic is attributes. Here attribute specifies the single property for the element. Here attribute it is defines the name value pair. Here the XML element one or more attributes. For example, we take some example. A href equal to some of the website, here amazon.com. Here anchor tag is closed. Here A means anchor tag. Here href is the attribute name and it is a attribute value. Next here href is the attribute name. This is the attribute name. This is the value. Means name value pair. We can define attributes like this in XML document. Next, what is the syntax of attribute? Here the element name attribute 1, attribute 2. Some of the content here element name, where attribute 1 and attribute 2 is the following form: name equal to value pair. Next, this is the use of the attributes. Here we take some example here. Garden, I take in the garden, the document type is a garden here. Doc type is document type. Garden, in that garden these are the elements. Here in the garden we take some plants. Here plants star. Here star means one or more, one to many plants. Here in garden we have more plants. Here PC data means parsed character data. Here next in the plants category in the attribute, take attribute list for plants. Means in that plants have to define the plants category. Here you have to required. What is the required here? Character data unparsed. C data means character data unparsed. Next, what is the syntax? Means here square bracket open, in that document type garden. In that garden we have some of the elements and we have the attribute list. After that you have to close the square bracket. Here we close the doc type. Here. Next, in that we define garden here. In that garden plants category. In that plants category equal to flowers. Means different types of plants here in garden. Plants category is flowers plants and shrubs plants. In plants tag is closed. After that garden tag is closed. This is the attributes. Means attributes is the value pair, name value pair. Here name is plants category, value is flowers. This is the example use of attributes. Next topic is XML document type declaration. Here the XML document type declaration, it is commonly known as DTD. It is used to describe XML language precisely. Precisely means clearly. Here XML document type declaration describe the XML language precisely means clearly. XML documents explained by the XML language in clearly. That's why we are using the DTD. Next, DTD checks the vocabulary and validity of the structure of XML documents. Means here DTD checks the vocabulary and validity of the structure of XML documents. That is the use of the DTD, document type declaration. Next, what is the syntax of DTD? Here doc type element open. Here DTD identifier means square bracket open, declaration 1, declaration 2, close. Next, in this DTD we have two types of DTD, internal DTD and external DTD. Here internal DTD it is declared in only within XML files only. This is the syntax of internal DTD. Here doc type root element, in that root element we have element declarations. Here root element is the name of the root element, and element declare where you declare the element. This is the syntax of the internal DTD. Next, this is the example of internal DTD. Here in the how to explain, already we explained this example in attributes, like that only. Here means in this example don't have attribute list. Here in this doc type address open square bracket open, in that elements means here we take address, name, company, phone number. In this address we have elements name, company, phone number. In this address we define the elements here name, company, phone. After the doc type is closed, after we have to explain the or define the address name. What is the name here? I gave an example Amazon CEO name Jeff Bezos. After that company name is Amazon, phone number, address tag is closed. This is the example of internal DTD. Next, for above code, this is the start declaration. Next, DTD immediately means after the XML header only we got the DTD document type declaration. Next, there are three sections in the doc type address. First doc type address, next DTD body, next end declaration. Here in the doc type declaration we can start with exclamation mark in XML. Next DTD means it is followed by the DTD. Here some of the elements means attributes in entities and notations. Here address, name, company, phone number. In this name, company, phone number several elements are declared here. Next, in element name PC data means parsed character data. It defines the element name of a type. Next end declaration. These are the three declarations to explain the in internal DTD. Next, what are the rules for internal DTD? The doc type declaration must appear at the start of the document. It does not permitted anywhere else in the document here. Similar doc type declaration, the element declaration must start with exclamation mark only. The name in the doc type declaration must match with the element type of the root element. Next, another one is external DTD. In external DTD, elements are declared outside the XML file. Next, what is syntax means for external DTD? Here doc type root element for system file name, where file name is the with the .dtd extension. Next, this is the example for DTD. The following example external DTD. Here doc type address, doc type open, here address system address dot extension file .dtd. Here in this address name Amazon CEO name, here name tag is closed, company Amazon, company tag is closed, phone and address tag is closed. This is the content of the DTD for the file address .dtd. I means file address means here we give file name, address .dtd means this is the file name. The extension file is DTD. Document type definition. Next, here address, this is the file address. And in this address we are having name, company, phone. This about the external DTD. Thank you.